Bring it. What? On your mark, ready, set, let's go.
Hey kids, today we're gonna learn how to use the sewing machine.
Why do we have to learn to use a sewing machine? Why can't we just hand sew?
Yeah, why can't we hand sew?
Yeah, what's wrong with hand sewing?
Well kids, if you don't, you might end up like little Jacob over there.
6.5 hours later.
How do you even set up a sewing machine?
Well first, you need to thread the bobbin, and then the machine.
What's bobbin, dude?
Ew.
Well, let's find out.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my...
Let's get sewing.
The first step to using any sewing machine is to thread the bobbin, which is a spool that spins thread from the base of the machine and locks in stitches from the bottom. Today we'll be using a Bernina, an industry standard machine. To power on this specific machine, flip the switch located to the right to the on position with or without the light. To start, place an empty bobbin on the bobbin winder and click it into place. Then, place your thread of choice on the upper thread spool pin and wrap it around the bobbin winder tension disc located on the top left of the machine and meet it with the bobbin. Wrap it around the bobbin. Next, rotate the outer portion of the hand wheel clockwise until it is completely loose from the inner portion. Next, place your foot on the pedal to begin winding. The machine will automatically stop when the bobbin is full. To insert the bobbin in the machine, place it in the bobbin case with the thread pointing out to the right. Once inside, pull the thread through the notch and out. The bobbin rests in the base of the machine. Locate the latch, open it, and insert the bobbin with the spool side in. Now to thread the top of the machine, take the thread and wind it as follows. First, through the top left thread guide and down. Loop around the bottom and go back up. Follow through the thread take-up, down through the thread guide, and finally through the needle. Make sure to then also thread through the presser foot. Your sewing machine is now threaded. Before sewing any garments, make sure to press the fabric. Next, make sure your stitch length is set to 2.5 inches, the standard stitch size. Place your garment under the foot and use the latch located on the back of the machine to press the garment into place. Press the stitch length knob up to perform a basic backstitch and secure your stitch in place. Then follow along the stitch line of the garment, removing all pins as you go. Finally, secure the end of the stitch with another backstitch and lift the presser foot. Cut the threads to remove your newly stitched garment.
All up in my eyes, you got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me.
Here's some safety tips.
First, make sure all long hair is tied back and out of the way of the sewing machine. Make sure to not allow any pins to make contact with the needle, as this can cause the needle to break. If a needle does happen to break, loosen the needle clamp screw located to the right of the needle to remove it. Then make sure to dispose of any broken needles in the properly marked bin. To avoid this, remove needles as you feed material through the machine. Keep fingers a safe distance from the needle. If you happen to prick a finger on the needle, make sure to remove it. Then dispose the contaminated needle in the properly marked bin. Lastly, remember idle irons remain hot, so keep fingers clear of them, and then you should be good to go.
I'm finally finished. Guys?
Getting jiggy with it.